Good morning, students. I'm extremely sorry that I got late due to some technical error, sudden failure of internet. So, welcome you all in this computer application class. I hope you all will be fine, enjoying your online classes. Keep updating yourself with your notes and everything. That sudden there will be no burden on your shoulders for completing the work. Is it okay? Please completing your all work on time side by side and keep updating your online lectures, means keep revising, keep listening very carefully. So let's start our today's session. In last class we have started chapter number 5 and we have been introduced with the Excel, the spreadsheet and Excel. In this class we will continue with the same chapter. So in this particular session, we will come to know some more features of MS Excel. So let's start. In last class, we had started chapter 5. Now, I have not made the presentation afterwards because I want to directly show you how to work in this particular environment. Okay, so for doing the work in this environment, you must be the practical knowledge. If you would have the computer, so you can practice over that. Otherwise, side by side you can write down the steps, what steps I am telling. That will be easier for you to work with the computer. Clear? So let us start our today's session. Up to last session I told you what is column heading, what is name box, what is formula bar, what is row heading, and range. What is range, how will you select the range, how will you come to know the address of a cell. So after that, suppose we have to start work with this Excel and we want to move our pointer. Suppose this is selected cell and this selected cell I want to move to another cell, means I want to select another cell. How we can move from one cell to another, up and down, lower and bottom, means left and right. So there is simple option. Please, you will what do, you will use arrow key right side. So you will see one time I am using arrow key, so one time it is moving right side, see. So this way you can move the pointer around the spreadsheet, left side, right side. Now left arrow key, left side, down arrow key, down side, right, up arrow key, up side. So this way you can go in all four directions. Right arrow key right side, left arrow key left side, up arrow key up side, down arrow key down side. I hope steps are clear. Next, if you want to move, you can also use the mouse. Click there, the mouse will let you reach on the particular place. Okay, now in your keyboard, say means area, there will be some buttons. One button name is page up and page down. Normally what happens when we work with the multiple data, I cannot show you here. Okay, leave this topic. When will start our, will enter some data, then at that time, same time I will introduce this topic. Okay, next topic is there, how we enter data in our Excel sheet. Means we have to learn how we can enter the data in our sheet. Suppose this is our Excel sheet and we want to write something here, so we can enter this way. As we type, it will be entered in this cell. As we type, it will be entered in this cell. As we type, it will be entered in this cell. We can also write some names also. Got it? So these are the methods through which we can enter the data on the Excel. But I will tell you some easy steps through which you can easily enter data. You can be faster on the Excel sheet. See, suppose I want to enter data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or any set of any range of value. I show you. Suppose I have to make a list here of the students' roll number, of the Sunday, Monday, of the January, February, whatever list I want to make. First, what will you do? You select a special cell, means a particular cell from where you want to start the series. After that, you enter the first value of the series, then second value of the series in the downside cell, and after that you select both cells. And then after selecting, you place pointer at the right bottom of the selected cells part. You will see your pointer is changing in the plus sign. When your pointer is changing in the plus sign, press your mouse left button and drag it. After dragging, when you leave the pointer, you will see a new series is generated without making extra effort. With a very less effort, you can generate a big series, any series of the numbers. Is it okay? One more time, I will show you some more series. Any series you can generate. Only two things you will consider: first number and the second number, and what will be the difference of the number. The Excel automatically will generate this series on the basis of that. One more time, what will be the first number and second numbers different? On the basis of difference, the third number, fourth number, and other numbers will be produced. So let's start one more series. Suppose I want to make a series 2, 4. The difference between 2 and 4 is 2. So next number will be 6, next will be 8, like that. So first you will select both, right bottom. When your pointer is changed in the plus sign, you drag it. So you will see your series is ready. Is it okay? So this way you can make any series. Clear? Now one more example. Suppose I want to series different starting with a different number 12, and now I want to give 15. How much difference is there? 3 difference. Now the same step, select both, right click and see next series. It will be produced a series that will have the 3 difference on each number. Clear? So this way you can generate multiple series that can speed up for whatever you are typing. Next, you can also generate the series in the form of Sunday, Monday. For example, first Sunday and Monday. My mistake. First, what will you type? In one cell you will type Sunday, and second cell you will type Monday. And then what do you want? You want to make a series of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all 7 days. So just starting to name of the weeks you will give, and then you will select the range. Pointer will be right hand side and you drag it. You will see automatically your series will be generated. Interesting now? Yes? Interesting? Good. So same way you can generate the series January, February. After that, what will you do? You select both and go downside. See, your months list is also ready. So this way you can generate the list. One more thing you can do, I want to show you here. 1, 1, and in next cell 2. If 2 horizontal consecutive cells also containing the series, you place your pointer at this second cell's bottom right bottom corner, you will see the same plus sign is available, and you start dragging horizontally, means right hand side. So you will be able to generate the series this way also. Interesting? One more time. 3, next 5. Now you will select starting 2 cells, and second cell means right hand side cells bottom. You will say this plus sign is changed. Now drag the pointer by pressing left click. See, your series is ready. So this way you can generate multiple series. Clear? Now we will what do? We will delete it. How we can delete it? We will select all and we will click on del button. So this way you can insert data in the sheet in a faster way. Next option is there. Suppose I have written a name, Abhishek, and I have to type the same name in downside cell also. So I need not to type full. You will only type first letter, automatically Abhishek will be there. Then arrow key, you can use down arrow key, A down arrow key, A down arrow key, A down arrow key, A down arrow key. So this way you can generate a name when you have to type multiple times. The methodology is in front of you. For example, one more example, computer, computer. Now what will you do? In one cell you have typed computer. Now you will type here just C. Automatically computer will come. Now go downside using arrow key, C arrow key, C down arrow key. Now it will not come. See, when I make the gap here of one cell, then series cannot be generated. So it will be possible only in continuous order. Is it okay? So this way we can work on Excel sheet with various features of entering data. Next, now we have to know, suppose we have to enter some data, some numbers. So we have to know what are the types of data we can enter in our spreadsheet. What are the types of data we can enter in our spreadsheet? So we have three kinds of data. One type of data is number, N-U-M-B-E-R, numbers. Numbers, if I will explain what are numbers, the number you can explain anything written with the help of digits. So a sheet can accept the data in the form of numbers. Clear? This is the first type of data that we can enter in our spreadsheet. Next kind of data is there, that is called text. Text means you can write the name, someone's name. You can write the week name, month name, this way. So this kind of any data is called as text. So in the Excel spreadsheet you can also enter the text data for further purpose, means for calculations, for storing data, whatever. Next way you will observe, third category of data is there, formula. Formula which include a set of you can say expressions, a set of predefined you can say commands which can be used in our spreadsheet. For example, I show you some examples, like I am writing 12 plus 12. If I am writing 12 plus 12, if I am writing 12 plus 12 without, means this way. So this is a normal value. This is treated in Excel as text. This is not number. This is treated as text, not formula, but only a text. Nothing will be performed. No operation will be performed. One more time. If you are writing any operation this way, suppose, and you are trying to perform, no operation will be done over this because it is considered by the Excel as the text. So what is formula? Keep in mind, when you have to use the formula, the first logic is there. Formula always start with equal sign, and this equal sign indicates that afterwards whatever is written is the part of formula. For example, if I have written 12 plus 12, now if you will go down, so automatically it will be calculated as 24 and result will come like this. See, is it okay? Another example, 12 into 12. See the example, 44, 144. So this way formula is written, means you can write the formula even this way. This is one predefined command. See, 12 comma 67. This is also a kind of formula that is predefined, means set of predefined you can say commands, and when you use it, so it can also perform addition. Clear? So this way we can use formula in our spreadsheet. So three kinds of data are available, can be used in our spreadsheet. Clear? Next, we can also find out some important points regarding this sheet. One point is there, you watch carefully. I am going to enter something. You will see, suppose I am writing 12 and I go downside and then I am writing PKM. See, what is the difference between these two data? Do you guess? Keep watching very carefully. You will observe that every time when you enter a number, so number always written at the left, touching the right side of the cell boundary, and when you write any name, so it is going to touch left boundary of the cell, isn't it? So this way you, okay, sorry, so you, one question can be asked, which kind of data in the Excel cell is kept automatically right hand side of the cell? So answer will be numbers. Which kind of data in the cell is kept left hand side in the cell? Text. This kind of 2 1 marks question can be asked in the examination, which can easily you can answer that number data is touching the right boundary of the cell and text data is touching the left boundary. Now we have to make it in middle, or we have to make it in one side. So you select it, you watch, you select it, you go in home menu. Here will be home menu, and in home menu what will you do? You will come in this alignment option, alignment category, and in alignment category, three categories are there for horizontal arrangement and 3 categories are there for vertical arrangement. What is vertical arrangement? What is horizontal arrangement? I will show you. Suppose this is your cell. This is your cell value. You observe, or by default your cell is touching this, means this number data is touching the right hand side cell boundary, and this text data is touching the left hand side. Now you will also observe this way, means how the horizontally data is appearing. It is touching the top cell boundary or bottom cell boundary. So you will observe they are in the middle, they are in the middle, they are in the middle, they are in the middle. So you can also change their position by this way. These 2 ways are there. This is for horizontally making change in the cell data, and this is vertical change in the cell data, vertical appearance alignment of the data. For example, I show you, just keep watching here, you will get your answer. See, if I click here, see very carefully, you will observe This is for vertical arrangement. You are going left hand side, all the data, then center, all the data, then right hand side, all the data. Next, if you are clicking here, so see a minor change is there. Your data is touching the bottom side, then your data is coming in middle, and your data is going upside, touching the top boundary of the cell, isn't it? So you can make a, see carefully, I'll make your this cell much bigger, so you will be very more clear with this logic. Okay, suppose this is our cell. How I have done, I'll tell you. This is our cell, and I want to show you the use of this option. So you will see when I will click in middle, so data will come in middle. When I will see click on bottom, so data will touch the bottom cell boundary, and so this way vertically you are changing. So middle, left, and right. So this way 6 alignment is available, 3 for horizontal alignment starting and 3 for vertical alignment. So this way you can arrange the data on the spreadsheet vertically or horizontally as per the need of your requirement. Okay, whatever requirement is there of your program or data collection, you can perform over that. One more thing is there. Again, we are going for, suppose this is our cell, normal cell. Next, what we can do, I want to change this cell. Suppose 2 cell is there, and I want to make it combine. I want to make it as one cell. So very simple. How many cells you want to combine? First, select them. After, go merge and center option. This is available in the alignment, same category, and you click on merge and center. So now your cells will be merged as one cell. Isn't it clear for all? So this way you can merge cells making one cell. One more option. Go column wise selection. Click on merge option. This is now one cell. There will be multiple cells, but now it will be treated as one cell, and you enter the data, you will see the difference. Is it okay? So this way we can get the idea of changing the sheet. We can merge the cells. Okay. Now, suppose we have another sheet and we have to perform some more operations. I show you. This is what, if I ask, what is called it is? Anyone? Okay, I think you are guessing. This is called as column heading. If you are not knowing, so please mind it. You want to change the size of the column. You know size? You want to increase the size of the column this way. You want to increase the size of column this way. This is called column width. What is called? Column width. So you want to change the column width. How will you change? One option is there. You place your pointer in the column heading area, and you find this particular double-sided arrow with your pointer. When you place your pointer on the same line of the heading, now you can press left button of the mouse and you can go right side for increasing the size of the width of the column. See, easy. One more time. Next, again go on the same line and you go inside. This way you can reduce the size also. See, one more time. Place your pointer on the line. When you get two-sided arrow pointer, so you go outside, means right hand side or left side, for increasing or decreasing the size of the or width of the spreadsheet's column. Clear? One more time. You go on the line. When you get two-sided arrow pointer, you just drag it right hand side or left hand side. This way you can increase or decrease the width of the spreadsheet column. Next, if you want to increase the width all at once, means, so you select from the heading area, you select how many columns you want to include for changing the size, their width. After that, in the place your pointer in the column heading area, right click, you will get a list. In the list you will get column width option. Column width option will provide you one box. Is it okay? You will get a box. You see this box. In this box, you will set a column width of your choice. Suppose I set 45. Now you will see when I will click OK, this all selected columns will be changed in their width as 45. See this side? Scroll the mouse pointer. See. Afterwards, no changes there. Only what area you will select, that will be changed. Easier? One more time. First, how many columns you want to make it change their width. After that, right click, then you will get column width, then you will get enter a particular width, and you click OK. Column width will be changed. Very easy. Next, you want to change the row size. This way you are observing, this way when we increase or decrease the size of the row, so this is called changing the height of the row. What called? Changing the height of the row. So if we want to change the height of the row, what you should do, you will go in the row heading area, select the number of rows you want to select, change the width, means height. After that, right click in the same area, putting the pointer, you will get a list. In the list you will select on row height, you will get a box. This box will appear like this. Default is 15 there. You can change it up to your choice. Suppose I have set OK 25. Now I will click OK. You will see your all selected areas row height will be changed. See. Is it okay? So using this formula we can change the, using these steps we can change the height of the rows and width of the column and columns. I hope I am clear, means I have done clear for you all. Next, we can, next option from your chapters there, how we can perform the calculations. Is it okay? So we have many options. Before going some more tips I can give you here. Suppose you have sheet 1, sheet 2. You are going to insert another sheet. You want to give the name of this sheet. Got it? You want to give the name of this sheet. So how will you give name? Sheet 1 is written, I want to write my name Praveen. I want to write here little flower. I want to write your name like Shantanu. So how will you write? So you will see where sheet number 1, 2, 3 is there. Any sheet you select and right click. You will click, you will get a list is coming. In the list you will find rename option. And when you click remain option, automatically this sheet 1 will be selected and one editor will come. This editor will provide you to write a name here. Suppose I have written Shantanu. Now I will click anywhere in the sheet area, that name will be fixed for the sheet. Easier now? See, one more time, right click, rename, and then you type the name. Is it okay? Type the name. Now click on sheet area. Now this name of this sheet will be known as Shantanu's sheet. This sheet will known as Praveen's sheet. Another sheet we want to make a sheet of little flower, LFS. So this sheet will be known as little flower sheet. So no 1, 2, 3 sheet. Sheet number Shantanu, sheet number Praveen, sheet number LFS. Clear? One more thing you can perform. If you are observing no color is coming, you can make them color. So how will you make them color? You select any cell, sheet, any spreadsheet, sheet. This is called sheet tab. So if you select any sheet tab, after that you go in the tab color area and you select any color which you want to put there. Now see here, when I click this sheet tab will appear in the particular color. One more time, right click, putting the pointer in the sheet tab area, set your color of the sheet tab. Now again, sorry, one more time, tab color. Now see, all sheet tabs have been given a different colors. Clear? I hope these all steps you have done clear. Sure. So what we have covered, we have been introduced with the Excel area, Excel worksheet. We have come to know how we will insert data, how we will make the series. We have come to know how we will change the sheet tab. Still many things are left we have to do. And what are there? We have to perform the calculation on our sheet. One very important topic. For performing the spreadsheet calculation, you are needed to know which kind of data can be used for performing the calculation. You must, if you are putting the numbers in your calculation with equal sign, so it can be performed. For example, I want to write a formula here, but formula bar is also available. So I will type my formula here. You will observe my typing is coming here also, and after pressing enter, the result will also come in this area. So I will type a formula, simple expression, and the expression is 12 plus 90 into 7. What result you can expect? Follow the BODMAS rule. If you are following the BODMAS rule, you will observe when I will press enter. Suppose I press enter. See the result. Easy na? Clear? So this way, using equal sign, you can write any formula. I tell you, suppose I want to get the average of 5 subject marks of a student. So I write 5 subject marks, 50 plus 87 plus 67 plus 88 plus 90. So these 5 subject marks are there. I want to make them, means get them their average. So for average, you are knowing, first we will add it and then we'll divide with the 5 according to the mathematics. Now if I will press it, enter. So this will provide me the average of 5 subjects. Easier and interesting also. So you need not to worry if you want to get the formula for calculating anything. You use your Excel. Excel is very faster. It will also work as a calculator. You perform each operation on the computer calculator. Same operation you can perform here. It will give you the result. Isn't it? This way we can perform the calculations on Excel spreadsheet. Now, whatever you write it, now some theory terms. Term is there, formula, formulae. Formula is what? Formula is a user-defined or predefined set of operators, operand or commands which is used for performing some calculations on the Excel spreadsheet. Formula is a user-defined instructions to perform calculations, whereas functions are the predefined or inbuilt formula that come with Excel. So formula is also written in Excel in another form, that is called function. Functions. formula and functions. Formula, this whatever we write, this way, this is formula. And what is function? This is function. Difference you got? Formula normally a user defined, and function is a predefined formula. Function is a predefined formula that automatically, while calling the value, we have to only put the value inside the function. Function will automatically perform the operation. So formula is a user defined, you can say, expression. Clear? User defined expression. And function is a predefined formula that performs some calculation using numbers that is given by the user. For example, you press enter, you will get this result. So you observe, either you can write the formula for your operation, or if you are able to call the function. So various functions are there in Excel. You can use them, those functions in Excel. Are you clear with this? Next. So this way, we have near about finishing of this chapter. But before finishing, I would like to again tell you some important options which you must know while doing operations on the Excel sheet. Is that it? What are those operations? Suppose we are inserting some data in our spreadsheet. See, we are inserting some data in our spreadsheet. This is data we have inserted. Suppose in front of that some numbers I have written. They have got some numbers in some exam, average marks. Now I want to make it change in their appearance. Appearance change, you know? Appearance change